the Villisca Axe Murder House. A name that echoes through the annals of true crime history, a name that sends shivers down your spine, evoking images of a nightmarish past. This unassuming white house in Iowa holds a dark and terrifying secret, one that has haunted the town for over a century. On a warm June night in 1912, it became a scene of unimaginable horror. The tranquility of the night was shattered by a series of brutal acts that would forever change the town. The Moore family, along with two young guests, were brutally murdered in their sleep. The sheer savagery of the crime left the community in a state of shock and disbelief. The crime shocked the small town of Villisca, casting a long shadow over its residents. The once peaceful community was now gripped by fear and suspicion. It remains unsolved to this day, a cold case that has baffled investigators and intrigued true crime enthusiasts alike. The mystery of who committed such a heinous act continues to elude even the most seasoned detectives. Over a century later, the Villisca Axe Murder House still stands, a silent witness to the horrors that took place within its walls. It has become a symbol of the town's dark past, drawing visitors from all over the world. It's a chilling reminder of the gruesome events that unfolded within its walls, a place where the past and present seem to intertwine. The house stands as a testament to the fragility of life and the enduring mystery of the human condition. The house is said to be haunted by the victims of that fateful night. Paranormal investigators and thrill-seekers alike have reported strange occurrences, from unexplained noises to ghostly apparitions. It continues to draw those seeking answers, individuals who are captivated by the mystery and the macabre. They come in search of the truth, hoping to uncover clues that might finally solve the case. Are you ready to step inside and uncover the secrets of the Villisca Axe Murder House? To walk through the rooms where a family once lived and where their lives were tragically cut short? The house awaits, holding its secrets close, daring you to discover them. Imagine a peaceful summer night. The air is warm, the stars are twinkling, and the gentle hum of crickets fills the air. It's the kind of night that makes you feel safe and secure, wrapped in the comforting embrace of tranquility. The year is 1912. In the small, close-knit town of Villisca, Iowa, life moves at a slower pace. Neighbors know each other by name, and the community is bound by trust and friendship. Inside the Villisca house, the Moore family sleeps soundly. The home is filled with the quiet sounds of slumber, the gentle breathing of children, and the occasional creak of the old wooden floors. Parents Josiah and Sarah and their 4 children, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, are nestled in their beds, dreaming of the adventures that await them in the morning. 2 young guests, Lena and Ina Stillinger, are spending the night. The Stillinger sisters, excited for a night of fun and laughter, have finally drifted off to sleep. Darkness falls and the house is enveloped in silence. But this night something sinister lurks in the shadows. An intruder enters the house, moving with a quiet, almost ghostly presence. The peaceful night is about to be shattered. Armed with an axe, he moves from room to room. His footsteps are deliberate, his intentions clear. The intruder's heart pounds with a dark purpose as he approaches the sleeping family. Each swing of the axe is a blow to the stillness of the night. The sound of the axe cutting through the air and the sickening thud as it meets its mark echoes through the house. No one is spared. The once peaceful home is now a scene of unimaginable horror. The next morning, the gruesome discovery is made. The town of Villisca awakens to the news of the brutal murders. Shock and disbelief ripple through the community as they struggle to comprehend the atrocity that has occurred. The town of Villisca is forever scarred. The sense of safety and security that once defined this small town is shattered. Grief and fear take hold as the residents mourn the loss of the Moore family and the Stillinger sisters. The search for the killer begins, but justice remains elusive. Despite numerous investigations and countless theories, the identity of the murderer remains a mystery. The murders remain unsolved, a haunting reminder of the night of terror that forever changed Villisca.
Was it a family feud, a jealous rival, a drifter passing through? The investigation into the Villisca murders was a tangled web of clues. Suspects emerged, but no one could be definitively linked to the crime. Theories abound, each one more chilling than the last. Some pointed to Reverend George Kelly, a traveling minister who had visited Villisca. Others suspected Frank Jones, a local businessman with a grudge against Josiah Moore. Despite the efforts of law enforcement, the case went cold. The mystery of who walked into the Villisca house that night and why remains unsolved. The axe, the main weapon, was found inside the house. It was covered in blood. The killer used it with a brutality that shocked even seasoned investigators. But fingerprints were in their infancy. No DNA analysis existed. The lack of forensic technology hampered the investigation. Witnesses offered conflicting accounts. Evidence was mishandled. The crime scene was contaminated by curious onlookers. The investigation, flawed from the start, failed to bring the killer to justice.
Years pass. The house stands empty. A dark presence lingers. People report strange occurrences, unexplained noises, cold spots, feelings of being watched. The stories begin. The house, they say, is haunted. Children's voices whisper in the night. Footsteps echo on the stairs. The scent of freshly baked bread, like Sarah Moore used to make, wafts through the air. Are these the remnants of a horrific crime? Or is it the spirits of the murdered seeking peace? Word spreads of the paranormal activity at the Villisca house. It becomes a destination, not for the faint of heart. Paranormal investigators drawn to the mystery come seeking answers. They bring their equipment, EMF readers, EVP recorders, cameras. They hope to capture evidence of the supernatural. They want to communicate with the spirits that reside within those walls. Some are skeptical, others are believers. All are drawn to the mystery of Villisca.
Many who spend the night in the Villisca house come out changed. They share their experiences, stories of disembodied voices, objects moving on their own, intense feelings of dread. Are these just stories? Or is there something more? The house has seen countless investigations. Psychics have walked its halls. Television shows have documented its paranormal activity, yet the mystery remains. The spirits of Villisca, it seems, are not yet ready to give up their secrets.
Is it the power of suggestion, or is there a darkness that permeates the house? Some dismiss the paranormal activity as tricks of the mind. Others believe it's real. Unexplained phenomena continue to be reported. Objects move, shadows flicker, whispers send chills down your spine. The Villisca house preys on your deepest fears. It's a place where the veil between this world and the next seems thin.
The Villisca Axe murder house is more than just a crime scene. It's a symbol of the darkness that can lurk in the shadows. It's a reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. The house continues to fascinate and frighten. It draws you in. It makes you question what you believe. Do you dare to step inside? Do you have the courage to face the unknown? The Villisca Axe murder house stands as a testament to the enduring power of mystery. Located in the small town of Villisca, Iowa, this unassuming house has been the center of one of America's most chilling unsolved crimes. On a quiet night in June 1912, 8 people were brutally murdered within its walls. Their lives cut short by an unknown assailant wielding an axe. It is a place where the past and present collide. The house, now a museum, sits incongruously amidst the modern world, a stark reminder of a bygone era. Visitors from all over the country come to walk through its rooms, hoping to catch a glimpse of the past or perhaps feel the lingering presence of those who once lived there. The victims, forever frozen in time, haunt the house with their silence. Their presence is felt in every creak of the floorboards, every whisper of the wind through the old wooden beams. The spirits of the Moore family and their 2 young guests seem to linger, their lives abruptly ended, their stories left untold. Their story, a chilling reminder of the fragility of life, continues to captivate and horrify. The crime scene photos, now faded with age, still evoke a sense of dread and sorrow. They serve as a grim testament to the violence that shattered the peace of this small town over a century ago. Will the mystery of the Villisca Axe murder house ever be solved? Despite numerous investigations and countless theories, the identity of the murderer remains unknown. The case has baffled detectives, historians, and amateur sleuths alike, each new piece of evidence only deepening the enigma. Or will the spirits within those walls forever hold the answers? Some believe that the house itself holds the key to the mystery, that the spirits of the victims may one day reveal the truth. Paranormal investigators have flocked to the site, hoping to communicate with the other side and uncover the secrets that have eluded us for so long. One thing is certain: the legend of the Villisca Axe murder house will continue to fascinate and terrify for generations to come. As long as the house stands, it will remain a symbol of the unknown, a place where history and mystery are forever intertwined. The story of the Villisca Axe murder house is far from over, and its chilling legacy will endure, captivating the imaginations of all who hear its tale.